Right, we are live. Hello, everybody. Well, I guess it's a little early. I just turned on the stream. Well, I guess for the YouTube stuff, welcome. I am Stone. I haven't streamed in a while. Just kind of hard to get motivation lately. Just been like trying to do work stuff and uh, whatever. But anyway, I bought this game on sale. I've been meaning to play it. Um, let's see. Let me go ahead and check some stuff real quick. Let's see. Just trying to get some stuff. Welcome to the stream. A few viewers that just came in. Thank you for watching. I am about to play Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I haven't played this yet. I know a lot of people have, like day one. I haven't gotten around to it, but it was on sale last week, so drop money on it. Time to get it started. Also, I'm gonna be playing on keyboard, which I've been slowly learning for games that are not fighting games, because I actually have a little bit of history with it. Um, so if there's some awkward movement that you're complaining my platforming is bad, it's probably that. I got my excuses ready. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Thank you for joining in. Let other people know if they want to be bored and watch a stream of Bloodstained. You know, it's always that. Oh yeah, there's that gets you playthrough too, right? Also, really need a new camera. Let me move this stream over a little bit so I can see the chat. But yeah, how's everyone doing?
The Industrial Revolution ushered in a new era that threatened to transform the values of men. No longer would spirituality be their compass, but not all welcomed the change. In 1783, just as the fires of the Laki eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness, a horde of demons spilled from the shadows and fell upon city after English city. It was a message. The Alchemy Guild, fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power. They sacrificed the shard binders, and in doing so threw the gates of the world open to demonkind. Countless innocents died, and though the Church succeeded in vanquishing the Hell's End, a steep price had already been paid and collected. As for the shardbinders, they were presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite. However, two survived. Jeeble, a boy for whom by some miracle the rite did not prove fatal. And Miriam, a girl who was spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin. 10 years have passed, and mankind too soon forgets tragedy. The demons have returned, presaged by a great castle. And on this very hour, Miriam awakens. Upon learning Jeeble is the architect of this new, blood-stained ritual, Miriam and the alchemist Johannes set forth for the accursed castle. Their galleon cuts through the water, lancing towards the inevitable.
Johannes, are you certain it was...
It was Jeebel's doing, Miriam. No mistake.
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him. He's a good soul.
I know. I know how you feel. But the facts are apparent. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. Miriam, I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to... there's no forgiving it.
It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us.
Obviously, not enough.
Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task ahead. If Jeebel is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him. I gave him my word.
I ought to do it. He was my best friend.
But I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments prepared me for combat. Let them amount to something. 10 whole years. What put me in that sleep?
I wish I had the answer. All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was... advanced. Arcane. But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
Oh, I see.
We'll make landfall soon. You should get ready. I had the chest there, packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put it on.
Okay, let's see. She has a Bloodstained knife. Okay.
Good. You're prepared. The next order of business is to...
I'll take care.
Was that a shot?
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws scraping across my bones.
No, I didn't get to play the 2D Bloodstained, unfortunately. I wanted to play this first. So that'll be next on my list, I think, whenever that goes on sale again. I missed the sale for the first one, but I've heard good things about part 2.
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body. The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will devour you.
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive quantities.
I know my body's limits better than anyone, and I'm going to need all the power I can get.
How would you know you were asleep
If I
for
run
10
into trouble,
years?
you can help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down. Not if I can help it. Just promise you won't push yourself.
How did they get inside?
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. I'll wipe the deck with them.
Let me get used to movement. So this is back step. Okay. You can cancel. Okay. So you can cancel back step jump. Okay, and spell was nice. Feels pretty good. Let's see. So I'm gonna try out, was it T or the tab? Tabs. There we go. See how the knife ranges. Looks like it's faster, slightly less range. How's it going, Charlie? I think it's pretty good. Yeah, Charlie, I haven't played this yet. So Oh, yeah. I like her. Not really. I didn't level her up in the other game. Oh shit.
This device responds to magic. Maybe I just need to hold my hand up to it.
What would that be on keyboard? Something they're not telling me here on controls. Let's see. Maybe hit. Should we keep playing? I'm already at a barrier. What would the control be on keyboard? Let's give me this weird. Right. Oh, there we go. That's so weird. Alright. See a lot more. This is already starting to look Stats just gonna do it. What's up, Lot 4? It's Lot 4, right? Yeah. So, move this window a little bit to left so I can see more of the chat. Nice. Yeah, I'm playing on keyboards to see how long I'll last playing it. Oh, hey, Ricardo. Yeah, I just bought this game on Steam, thanks to the sale. I've been meaning to play this for a while now, but giant backlog of games. Thank you for tuning in, though. How have you not beaten Castlevania, Charlie? Level 4. What the hell, Charlie? Dude, at least finish Symphony of the Night. Get your V card, like, done with that game. At least. No respect for you. Not like I had much for you anyway. I'm just kidding, Charlie. Ugh, Mr. Top KI player. Bro, Symphony of the Night. Then you can talk shit about the other games. Even this one. Oh, okay, cool. So, how do I do that? Okay. So how do I mean, that's classic. Let's see. So how do I use the change? So do I just press a button? Yeah. That's fine now. Okay, so I gotta figure out this control nonsense for keyboard here. Sorry, let's see. Well, that's if I stuck with it, man. So how... never know, will we, Charlie? So how do I do this? Do I do that? Ah, there we go. Sick. Well, we just had a lot of hope in me. I don't think it was my thing. Plus, I would have to commit a lot to the game. And you totally did, so, you know, much respect to you. I don't know how long I can do this. On my wrist. I'll have a comfortable position for my wrist. Maybe if I had like the inkling to want to play it again, maybe I'll let it hit you up. I don't know how to get it on Steam, on Xbox Live. Yeah, dude, when you're famous, you're gonna be disrespected, man. This is how it is. I've definitely dealt with it. For sure. He's just mean. He means well, but he's mean too. Nice. Nice. Let's see if there's anything else. That's trash. Nothing else here. Nothing else there either. Nice, record kicks. Alright. Actually, let's see. I guess that doesn't matter. You drop. You give it in here too. Looks like he uses magic too, man. Oh well. That's cool though. I think I remember seeing someone try to jump gaps like that too. Nice. This is probably... down here, check this out. Oh, see. Yeah, I think, man, I'm gonna try to do this for another like 10 minutes. My hand still hurts. I'm gonna switch to that. It's pretty rough. Like I didn't do it with RPGs, I think, because of my hand placement is not comfortable. I'll probably need like a wrist or something. I appreciate you guys sticking around and watching me play this. Freaking Charlie. No, don't leave me. We haven't seen each other so long. You see why this room's red. There's gotta be a reason. Maybe there's a secret here? Usually. It's like slide. I don't see anything. You guys see anything? Come on, they can't be telling me this. Yeah, that's cool. Diablo 3's a good bird. It's all good. Especially in these COVID times. I see the platform there, but I need to be able to jump. Like little jumpers. Probably a heavy weapon. Let's see, it does more damage. It's a slashing weapon. It's probably heavy. Usually these aren't good. More damage than they have a better art. You don't. For general avoiding stuff in these type of games are not that great. Or I mean, if you prefer that style, that's fine. Demon stats. Oh no, I covered her face. Oh, it's an opening. Okay. So I can hit. Here, man. Nice. Hey, what's up? What's up, Monware? I haven't, yeah, I know I haven't streamed in, like, 2 weeks. My bad. I just probably want to, like, some content to waste your time with. But I appreciate you coming in. But yeah, I've been doing well, man. the red room's being saved. This is weird thing. You know, I haven't played since the last time I played it. I'm sorry. I played it during the opening and then like I just left it there. Yeah, I feel like people get too bored if they watch me play it, so I'm just not gonna even bother on stream. If you request it, I think I'll do it. But like the first 2 hours of seeing nothing happening, like I saw everyone leaving, I'm like, man, yeah, I don't think I should do this to people that don't play this game. But yeah, if you request it, I might change my mind. Just for you, Modware, if you wanna see me play through it. Because like after the 2 hours of nothing, oh yeah, Bloodstained is sick. Yeah, after the first 2 hours of nothing, there's actual stuff going on in Persona 4. It's like that for every Persona game, so yeah, this is nice. The lore behind this game, though, right? Like who made it and all that. Modware. Sure you do. Ooh, wait. Let's see what this one is. That means waste bullets. It's a little bit more damage. Let's see how much speed this is. Yeah, it's done by the nice. Yeah, no, it's made by the guy that used to work on the Castlevania Symphony Night games. It's a little bit strange. It's not as fast. It's pretty good. 500G. It's gotta be shot. Curse of the Moon? Oh, the 2D one, yeah. I think I'll stick with it for now. Yeah, there's a part 2 for Curse of the Moon as well, Charlie. No, he's talking about the 2D Bloodstained series. There's 2 of them. Oh, sick. Story mode. What's up, Alucard?
So, Sleeping Beauty, you've decided to awaken.
Jeeble, tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
No! No, there you are very wrong. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies. What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned the right. Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel. What it's like to no longer be human.
What? I never thought I'd hear those words from you. I was the one that came to you broken. Convinced I was a monster. And you told me...
This is nonsense.
You told me our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. I'd given up on my humanity. But you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
Master Jeeble, we must return.
Yes. Miriam, I tire of reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me. Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen. Come, Gregory. We're leaving.
Jeeble, wait!
Sick. Do I continue or do I go back to that save point? Save point. Man, that's rough. Okay, let me see, where am I at with stuff? Didn't even get the whip. I'm gonna keep trying with keyboard. I think I'm doing okay. Damage sacrifice for that much speed loss. I don't know. Short sword probably worth it for me. Oh, you know what? I didn't use any spells in that fight, man. So you don't see me die hard. Yeah, thank you everyone who just tuned in to watch. Hope you guys didn't see me lose horribly just now. Yeah, Charlie got bodied, man. Didn't even use spells. I totally should have. hope I can jump on that. Probably put my way through. Let's try this. Come on. It's too finicky. You want me to do the motion then press the kick? Like the super blade. I already used a lot of magic for that. Alright, let's try this. Only in one shot. Sick. Pirate hat. This might be the difference between me living and dying, man. Oh, this is luck color. I don't even know what Constitution does in this game. I don't know, luck is pretty good though. Oh, it looks like it's water up too. It's cool. Nice. I'm assuming everywhere on this game's map I can get to with what I get at the beginning of the game. It's gonna be really great to open it. There's gotta be a save point at the bottom up there. Let's go down. Gotta waste all that time when I could have saved myself earlier. Alright, cool. I can skip.
So, Sleeping Beauty. Come, Gregory. We're leaving.
It's a lot better no matter what. I actually have not watched much of this game outside of a few things. Alright, so I've got magic, and I got items I can use. I don't want to redo this fight again, so I'm gonna try.
was the Jeeble I know. I will put a stop to all this.
And star.
Bloodstained.
We're here.
Was this a village? What happened to it? The demons Jeeble summoned?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our contact.
All right. But wait. Let me clear the area. There are still demons about.
Story. Okay, you can still go back to the ship if you want to. Looks like there's a lot. It's showing like nothing needed.
Thank you, Miriam.
You know who I am. And that means...
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
So this is our contact.
Yes, the church sent me.
An exorcist. Then we're lucky to have you, Dominique.
And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important. But you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger, but she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jeeble is responsible for summoning the castle.
Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
What? You spoke to him?
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder, after exactly 10 years.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd.
Oh, do you decide for her then? I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice. I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam.
You don't have to. I gave Jeeble my word that I would stop him. What happened here only strengthens my resolve.
Thank you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
Pardon me?
Oh, hello there. Are you all right? We didn't mean to ignore you.
I'm all right, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
Anne.
What a lovely name. Anne, you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
Oh, all right.
Come on, this way. I did some looking around before, and this place seems secure.
Yes.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
What? We can't ask her to brave the castle alone.
Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. Are you? We would only get in the way.
That's not the point.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
All right, but we'll be here if you need us.
Let's not waste any time. We have a lot to do.
Come back if you need anything. I'll get a workshop running so I can perform alchemy for you.
Thank you, Johannes.
I know you're strong, but be careful.
I will.
Nice. So here, it's probably a transport. Nope. Okay. Oh, I'm not even looking at the thing.
Ah, here she is. You have to marvel at the church's resources. Look at what they've provided for us.
I know, it's...
So, what I can do for you here in the workshop is take materials you bring me and transmute them into new items. But the alchemy is easier to show you than explain. Here, I have some materials we can use. So let's try transmuting them.
Nice.
So, what'll it be?
Let's see. That's a katana. Might be a lot faster. That means this is for, no, it's just a start. That's cool. Whoa. Hey, little buddy. Who's a good puppy? Okay, so what am I gonna do here? I kind of want another sword that's fast. But I don't know how these katanas handle. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try this anyway.
I'll go with this.
Once I've transmuted an item, I'll pass it on to Dominique so she can carry it at the supply post for you. I'll do my best to inform you of what items you can make from what materials. But when it comes to items I don't know about, you'll have to find a formula for me and bring it here.
I understand.
Also, the demon crystal you've obtained, the shards, those can be transmuted the same way as items. Each shard requires specific materials, but it's worth it to make your shards more useful. Try it when you get the chance.
I think I will.
Also, neither one of us has been eating well. No wonder, considering the struggle we've been through to survive. If you bring me the ingredients, I can use alchemy to prepare meals for us. With proper nutrition and a varied diet, you have the potential to get much stronger.
Oh, nice. So I actually should be eating food in this game. That's cool. That's a good way to get you to try. Oh. Okay, so a cycle would be... Okay. Going to do damage. Sounds like it would be pretty reasonable.
Miriam, welcome. Since this is your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about the supply post.
Please.
I have made arrangements so you can buy and sell items here. I would have liked to provide what you need for free, but seeing as we are largely cut off from the church's funds out here, I will need money in order to keep the supply post stocked. I hope you don't mind paying.
No, I understand. I appreciate you doing what you can.
I can also buy shards from you if you no longer need them.
Wait, is trade in demon shards even allowed?
Of course. The church would sooner gather them up and make certain they are purified. I am not permitted to sell them, but I can buy them off you. You may want to keep extras, since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power.
Oh, neat.
But there is a limit to how far that can go.
That makes
And
sense.
more importantly, if you carry a large number of shards, your body's corruption
May accelerate, but I'll find a way to deal with that myself.
I still recommend selling your shards as a means of making money.
All right. I know you're looking out for me.
I think that explains everything. Now, would you like to have a look around? What are you looking to buy?
Just give me equipment. I don't care about this stuff. This is all. I did almost die without enough potions.
Is this right? Thank you.
All these high level weapons. I don't have money for it.
What are you looking to sell? What are you looking to sell? Oh, I forgot to give this to you. It's the key to the building. You can use it to explore further in.
Thank you.
I invited the other survivors inside where it's safe. They all have troubles that need resolving, if you can spare them the time.
I'll do what I can.
I know you will. Come back anytime. I'll be praying for you.
Dominique, what is all this machinery?
That is photographic equipment we've been working on.
Photographic?
To put it more plainly, it allows me to capture images of real life, landscapes, people.
What? Really? Can I try it?
Unfortunately, I don't have the silver bromide I need.
Actually, give me one moment. I'm gonna change something on Twitch real quick. Wow, I totally forgot to change the title. Always forget to do this. Okay.
I'll see if I can find it. Be right back.
We gotta put this up.
Oh, hello, miss. Oh, you're looking fit as ever.
Creeper. I like the angle of this katana. It's probably not as straightforward. Looks like it's good for anti-air stuff though. Oh, random person.
You there? It was awful. Those monsters came out of nowhere. We ran for dear life.
Where are the others?
Dead, most of them. My dear husband included. Those devils have to pay. Those murderers. You look strong, miss. I'm begging you. Help me.
If it's within my power.
Oh, thank you. My name's Lindsay. What's yours?
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, I'll gather whatever information I can about the monsters that wronged us. I want you to hunt down the monsters and take vengeance on them. The efforts won't go unrewarded, I promise you that.
All right. I'll do it.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Wow.
Help my husband rest in peace. Kill that murderer dead!
Okay, lady. And hit down. So that's still need to have a regular sword to hit down. Okay.
I'm glad me fields are rid of those monsters. But they're in a terrible state. I'll need to replant everything.
What will you grow?
Well, I haven't decided yet. Where are my manners? I'm Harry.
Miriam.
Tell me, Miriam, do you have anything I might be able to grow? Because if you let me do the farming, I'll give you your share of the harvest, and you won't even have to lift a finger.
Oh, all right. I'll keep an eye out.
Good. I'll be waiting in the fields.
Can you plant this?
Sure, I'll get to work. These
What a bloodbath. We were slaughtered. But you're not like us. You're strong. I saw you fighting.
Oh, it was more luck than skill.
Humble, too. My name is Abigail. What's yours?
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, might I ask you a favor? I want to give the dead a proper burial.
Of course.
But that's not going to be possible for some. In the very least, though, I'd like to bury some keepsake for each of them. A Valkyrie like you should have no trouble finding such things. Can I count on you? I'll see that you're rewarded.
I'd be happy to do it.
Thank you. Then, let me show you.
Okay.
Thank you.
I think I have a tunic already.
How are you?
Here's what you asked for.
This is it. That's one more villager we can lay to rest. Here's your reward.
Price.
This is the keepsake.
Right.
Thank you.
See, do I have one? I think I do, actually.
How are you?
Only rusted bit. Summon rat. Sit. Ow. See it throw. Go back in here. Not right now. Maybe that quick killing. One swing. Let's see, it's just one more monster. They randomly generate, I think, so. Just not show up. It's just so we need a ring. I like a ring. How you're supposed to know how long it takes.
Staying up late. So, what'll it be?
Prepare foods.
I'll go with this. Great.
Okay. Oh, I guess I should see if this is any good.
Johannes, can you tell me more?
It started when the interests of the rich shifted away from the spiritual and esoteric in favor of more material investments. The alchemist's research was expensive. The guild members didn't want to lose their wealthy patrons. So they warned again and again that demons would come if people let go of their spirituality. But people don't change that easily. So the alchemists took a more drastic measure.
You mean us? The Shardbinders?
Yes. It shames me that I was even connected to what they did. But at least you have the facts of it.
It's all right. Thank you for telling me.
Rice ball.
Scrumptious!
Give me those stats. Ring here?
Hi, Miriam. So, what'll it be?
Okay, cool.
I'll go with this.
Defense glove. Nice.
I'll go with this.
Wow, that definitely does not look worth it. Nice. A lot of extra stuff.
Stop back often.
I have to pay. Oh yeah, I can go do this.
Have you learned anything new?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Oh, I didn't
Good
even have to make
work.
the ring. She was
Here's your
53.
reward.
Waste of time on materials. No.
Oh!
Let's see.
Have you learned anything?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Oh, I can do a bunch of these at once. Are these just revenge quests?
Help my little sister Rosalie kill those murderers dead!
Got any targets?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Help Dr. Simon rest in peace. Kill those
Have you learned any?
Here's what I've turned up.
Okay.
Help kill those murderers.
Man.
Have you learned?
Blood was.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Oh yeah, sorry. I just need to be closer to the mic.
Rest. Kill those murderers.
Can you hear me now? Also, the game is a little on the loud. Cool. Yeah, my mic's on my camera, so I have to be closer to it. I should probably turn the mic itself. As long as I am close to it, it's you should be able to catch me. Let's see. Also, it will force me to fix my posture a little bit since I gotta sit up so I can get close to the game. Let's see.
How are you?
Let's see. She wanted a ring, right?
Here's what you asked for.
This is it? this is the key.
Right.
Beginning and
Thank you.
yeah, I like this game. I like this game so far. Let me see. What am I doing? Alright, I think I bought some equipment I can equip. So that's a little bit more defense. It's only a little bit though. Well, no, luck is only stat that goes down. It's like, I guess that's probably better in the long run. Mind, sleep, constitution, and then, yeah, that's, I'm not getting into that. That's crazy. Cool. Is there, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Alright, let's go to actual gameplay. I guess let me save first. Time to actually play the game again. Let's see. Oh, is that a warp? Nice. Let's see. Or is it something else? It's gotta be a warp. Okay. That's cool to know. I died, in the first area, but I haven't died since. I just did a bunch of, like quests, because I met up with, some villagers. Whoa! Yeah, I only died once so far, Monware. Whoa. Alright, so I guess I'll go down here and see what's up here. Walls, let's go. Classic. 8 Bitcoin. Okay. Let's see. What is up here? Some cheese. It's down here. Let's see. Okay. There's a lot of upper area I missed out on just because I went down here. I wonder. Wow. Yeah, there's no music in this area, it looks like. Probably just, trying to get you ready to go in. See how much I missed out on going the ground route. Oh, Bastard. Let's see. Usually I like faster weapons, but I need a little bit of range. So I'll probably end up switching this soon. Okay. I'll just go the bottom route again. Range is killing me. I think I'll have to switch back. Oh, is it? Yeah, you know what? I think I had the options like really loud for everything that's not the music. So let me do that real quick.
Bloodstained.
Bloodstained.
Okay, how's that? Is the game volume a little bit better now for me versus the game sound? Okay. Yeah. I want to still be able to hear the game, but yeah, I also have to if I'm trying to talk to you guys. That anyway. Well, she's not a vampire, so she should be okay here because she's gonna swim. Let's see. She doesn't get out. I wonder if we're get wrecked fish. Okay, so I don't see doesn't seem like I can go down. So I might just have to go out of here. Yeah, the game looks really good. I remember when the first trailer, everyone like thought that the game looked not so great, and then the director was like, "All right, we heard you, so we did it. We fixed it." So yeah. So that area is no go because you can't swim like lower. Usually you have to get like in those games you get like iron boots to go down or something, just so you sink. Oh no, did I lock myself out? Oh my god. So I had to go around just to go up. That's so dumb. I did this to myself though. Like I really can't say anything. I should have known. No, crap. Ugh, backtracking. Worst enemy. Straight, just so I can get to the top part of the castle. That's all good though. All right, let's do an actual traveling through the mansion part of the game. Whoa, what's going on here? Whoa. Oh, okay. It begins. It's bad. I don't know if those are even good. Shards. I'm gonna assume those people in the back are like people that work in the game. Look pretty good. Thousand Blossoms. Oh, okay. So pretty much just the stabby weapons. Oh, that's cool. Let's see. Another chest card. Wow, that's weirder than the dress. Whack. Oh yeah, let me see what these elf ears do. Oh, cool. This is for magic, I guess. Not really using it that much right now, though. What's the downfall? Down constitution. Fine. I don't even know what these stats do. I feel like when you play these games enough where you just max out your stats, it doesn't even matter, you know? I did a parry, huh? Let's see. Thought I just did a technique. Oh, full forward. Oh, okay, so the parry is full forward attack. Nice. Oh, it looks like there's a mastery too. I wonder what happens when you max it out. So freezes time and you have some invincibility because of that one. I mean, I'm not a fan of them. They have it as spells here, but I don't know if that's like a thing. Let's see, I'll check out the spell stuff. Manipulative, direction. Oh, I guess I don't have any yet. I thought you did. Oh, okay. That's just to throw them out. Looks like you do get familiars, but I don't have any of those yet. Ugh. What's that? Oh yeah, it's magic. Man, I'm almost dead. I didn't realize. Yeah. Let's go and eat it. Hey man, no rush. I'm not trying to like, you know, become super big. It would be nice to, but you know, no bullets, but I haven't used that yet. I'll probably end up using it. Just think you can kill me if I don't. Oh no! Sick. Okay, rushdown versus like actual like IRL stuff. Oh, he's talking about me playing Dim's fighting characters. That's a rushdown character. Let's see. Oh no! Dude, yeah, I'm gonna have to... How do I... Oh, really? The game music's too loud too? Okay. Yeah, I didn't... I've only had a few people tell me, could be the master. There we go. Let's do that. Alright, inventory. Cool. Yeah, I should have just did the master volume in the first place. Let's see. I need potions. Man. Oh man, I used both of them already. Oh. Yeah, I need a better mic and I need a better camera. As you can see, my camera is like 300p or something. Something pretty bad. What's in this? Oh, neat. Pelicus Burdick. Okay. Don't have any of those weapons that I know of, so I'll just deal with it. 500G. I need to see. That's gotta be an enemy. Yeah, probably. Neato. It's a crazy.
It can't be.
Alfred?
Why are you here, Johannes? That fool of an apprentice should have stayed out of this.
My mic and camera are holdovers from like my parents from years ago, so this is super old, like last decade old probably. So
You have a lot to explain for. After all the terrible things you've done?
Oh yeah. Well, I wanted to get something at least like the cheap 720p camera stuff, but like the like everywhere's like buy this, you'll get it within like next week or something. And I was thinking of getting something a little bit more. Yeah, making everything hard to purchase computer wise, but you know, it's whatever. I can buy it, I just have to commit. Could have had one by now. I'll probably just end up doing it soon.
My actions to you.
Don't I deserve it? You were like a father to me.
Enough, child. I am here for the book. Jeeble has the book.
What are you talking about?
If you don't already know, then let us keep it that way.
Yeah, well, I'll do that sometime. Not right now, though. Just worry about playing this game.
Alfred, how are you still alive?
What were you thinking in coming here?
You can answer my question first.
All that matters is that I am alive. Did you come here for the book?
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I do have a Discord mon where I gotta if you want, I'll send it to you later. So if you want to contact me, I don't have a personal Discord for the stream though, if that's what you're asking.
Book? The Liber Logaeth?
Make no mistake. I won't let anyone touch that tome, but me.
But me.
Not even you should touch it. Didn't what happened 10 years ago teach you anything?
I don't have time to argue with you. I just hope you are wise enough not to get in my way.
What?
You know full well my power exceeds yours. Take Miriam, and leave this otherwise. You will die.
I came here because something didn't feel right. But I didn't expect him.
Johannes, what is the Liber Logaeth?
It's a book the Alchemy Guild once possessed that allows for the summoning of spirits. The Guild used it to bring about the calamity 10 years ago. And the Shardbinder's crystal acted as a kind of catalyst.
A book like that shouldn't even exist.
Alright, cool. Thanks a lot, Ian. Thanks for coming in.
I know. Alfred must be trying to restore the Alchemy Guild to power. But we cannot let him lay hands on the Liber Logaeth.
He said Jeeble had it. You know, I think I might have seen it.
It makes sense, considering the situation we're in. He must have gotten his hands on it after surviving the sacrifice.
So now I have to stop Alfred too.
Yeah, no problem. I might call it a night soon for the stream too.
No, let's focus on Jeeble. If we can get
Maybe
to
another
him and
30
the book
minutes or
before
so.
Alfred does, we'll kill two birds with one stone.
Good point. All right.
Dominique might know what to do about Alfred in the meantime. I'll head back to the village and see what she has to say.
Cool. Let's see. So I just keep going, or might just try to find a save point. I almost died because I didn't have enough potions. Also, my dodging is crap because I'm not used to controls fully. Oh, here we go. Man, those 4 potions I used. That's okay. I'm just starting to game out. Let's see what's in here. Okay, lore stuff. Whoa, is this blood? Is there a reason to be down here? Can I die? Okay, let's see, maybe I can get the... Oh, okay, it's just from that one monster. I don't think there's much else up here though. Oh, it looks like there's a... Oh, maybe I just jump down? No? Do I just empty this? I hear muffled here, but I don't know what else you can do. Well, I guess I'll just have to live with it for now. Maybe I'll figure it out after. Where's the rest of this map? See, I'm down there. Guess I can't really do too much else. Just keep going. Let's go. Ow. I think I can just... Okay, let's go. Jump up here. Yeah, playing this on keyboard isn't too bad. Just want to learn like a different style of playing. Also, I haven't played any keyboard in a while either. That's probably affecting me a little bit. I guess just keep going here. Okay. Nice. Level up. Is this a boss? Or one of those loading screens, I guess. For the next area. guy here. Creepy guy. Drive me somewhere. Or do I just attack him? Can't hurt him. Okay, here we go.
Fancy a ride, lady?
Why? Are you offering one?
I could take you someplace most interesting. The rub, of course, is that obstacle standing squarely in our path. See?
I doubt I would be able to push it aside.
A shame you don't have a giant hand. Ah, the wild and crazy things one could do with a giant hand.
Giant hand. So I probably have to find a spell for it. Equipment. I guess it would be shards, right? Demon Hound, Bat, Giant Rat. Wonder what. Let me try that tentacle. Bone Toss, I don't think it's a big deal. Let's see what the spell does. Wow! That's tight. Okay. Probably leave it at that one. Another one takes less mana though. MP. No, my platforming skills. I'm gonna go here first. Pull this up. Oh, whoa, I didn't even look at the HP. Oh my god. I deserve that. I should have been looking. I just ate everything there. Yes, it's experience though. Okay. I was just wailing away. I wasn't even looking at my life. Parry something, man. She looks so sick when she does it. There's a save point down there. Oh wait, no, that's right. I can't get to it because of that. Okay. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut the stream off after the next save point I get to. And not me dying and going back to my original save point. There's a lot at the beginning of the game, man. Whoa. Cool. It's not elemental. What the Oh no, okay. Oh no, I'm gonna be here for a minute. After I get to the save point, I'm gonna cut the stream off. Okay. Spells. I feel like I don't know. Just it feels like Area of Sorrow. The way the souls like fly into you. It stops playing the game alive. Let's see. Equipment. Whoa. Sick. I don't know if I want to summon that thing. Okay, cool. Wait, oh my god, no, that looks scary. I feel like if I walk into it, I'm probably gonna get it. Yeah. Wow, I almost died. Man, that's rough. Okay. I don't know how you get around that. Let's see. Yeah, pork cutlet. Wow, that is a lot. Pork cutlet is good though. Dude, I didn't know there was like a trigger or you can dodge it or what. I just ate that. Ate that thing. So what's this 8-bit coin? That's cool. This is all just ingredients. Well, I was hoping like there would be like a trigger or something, like, oh, it'll slowly close if you don't walk into it. Like, come on. I was not expecting it to just spotting me like that.
Scrumptious.
I think I got some stats from that. Okay. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. I'm just glad I had some healing items. I'm gonna have to go back to the store in the main place. Okay, so he said I gotta move this crap. I can't do it. Alright, so I'm just gonna go up. Save point? No. Wow, this area looks cool. Maybe it's a boss fight? No. Whoa. These weeds, man. What's this? HP max up. Tight. Let's see, if I fall down, I can be able to get back up probably. So let's make it this way. Old area. Okay. Oh no! Did I? Oh my god. Should have kept going. Now I can't get back up. I'm back here. I fell down for nothing. Oh my god. But why though? I guess I just I can go back, or I can just like wait till I get a double jump. Freaking man. Freaking Castlevania, Metrovanias, man. Do all that just to just get bodied by. Let's keep going. Let's see. Let's see. Well, it looks like that room doesn't really lead to too much, so I know that you told me last time they got. Drew water on him. Ooh, some Morning Star. Let's see. See how this weapon comes out. One more damage. Wow. Actually, that's good range. Good range, and it comes out pretty fast. Sweet. That's that technique I learned from the book. It's pretty strong. Comes out really fast. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna. Oh, man. I didn't even notice there was a book here. Let's see. It's like a little joke with Castlevania. Alright, I'm doing it this time. I can't really tell. I think it looks like a foreign language name. It's not 100% sure. Man, I hate all these jumps. I know you're not gonna use them. Just give it to you anyway. Katana had no range. Yeah, this might be the play. Keep this thing. I do like the katana though. Down, back, up, forward. Oh, okay, so the lance weapons. Okay, cool, and I think this teleports me back to the... Yeah! Neat. Well, I'm still gonna keep going. I wanna get to a save point in the castle that's new. But I need to save here because I'm gonna die. I at least talk to a lady that wants a bloodbath at least.
Got any targets?
Here's what I've Good work.
Oh snap, hemp.
Have you learned anything new?
Here's what I've Good work.
Oh, this is the thing they wanted for the burial thing.
Have you learned any?
Here's what I've turned up on the monster. Good work.
Let's see, what am I
Got any
missing here?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Okay, so I still need that. Yeah, I need a heal. Yeah, man, that's what I was thinking. I don't even smoke. But I mean... Okay, I think there's some stuff from the other person too. Or maybe I can...
Staying
some
up
other
late.
weapons
So,
here.
what'll it be?
Oh, actually, I need some freaking potions, man. This shit's gonna
I'll
kill
go with
me.
this.
Can I not make anything else other than rice balls? Lame. Okay. So can I make anything else? Do I? Okay, I have that. That's what I got. So I kind of want to make this. This one looks tight. Oh, it's more damage too. Probably won't be able to. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, because I'm not gonna. I don't really want the heavy weapons. Oh, there's a lance. I still don't have a lance yet. I might just do that. Let's see. It's only one attack, so it's not really much more. And I think I like the weapon. The only thing that the katanas have is like the parry. Right now I think I just want to get weapons that have like different styles. Oh wow, okay, the 8-bit coins give me this stuff. Huh. Which one of these are worth it for the 8-bit coins? It's kind of hard to pick. Ambivalence? Is this, let's see. Maybe armor. I keep getting wrecked by stuff. Oh wait, I already have this. Man, wait a minute. I should probably just go.
Oh, about the castle. It may not be much help, but let me tell you what I know.
I sure did, Charlie.
The castle itself was summoned from hell, demons and all. But the site it rests on is where the Alchemists Guild once lay. So you may find traces of our facilities intermingled with the rest.
Now that you mention it, I do remember seeing an area dedicated to the study of Eastern mysticism.
Yes, and another of us was researching how to create giant organisms. Anyway, just be mindful of the facility's existence. The knowledge may keep you out of harm's way while you explore.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, because I think I have some of this equipment. I should probably see if I have anything that'll keep me. See, this is good, but I also have to. There's a lady asking for bearing. I kind of want to do it for the effects. Let me see if I can buy it. Maybe I can buy it.
I have something new. What are you looking to buy?
Garbo hat. I think I'll buy this.
Is this right? Many thanks.
Oh, that's actually good. Okay, I think I'll just do this. It's only one defense up though. Who wants to get Brigadine?
Thank you.
Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, I don't think I can get rid of this for now. It's too much for me. Double ring. Let's see what else.
Did you forget some? What are you looking to buy? Is this right? Thank you.
Okay. Up my defense so I don't die as fast. Sounds like a good idea. Charlie Boy is a famous Killer Instinct player from Texas. He's very good. But I don't know if he picked it like the the rapper. His name is actually Charlie though.
What are you looking to sell?
See, no, I don't know.
What are you looking to buy?
Let's see. I need more potions. Oh, tight. Hell yeah.
Is this right? Then we have a deal.
Tell him what's up, Charlie.
Thank you.
Oh,
Useless little girl.
I'd rather keel over and die than spend another moment in a living hell like this one.
Oh, don't say that.
Never you mind me, young lady. What's your name? I'm Susie.
Miriam, is there anything I can do to help?
Well, I do enjoy a good meal, but I can't remember the names of the dishes I like.
I'll help you figure it out. I promise.
I actually don't remember you beating me at Marvel at all, Charlie.
I suppose I'll stick around.
Oh, rice balls. Okay.
My. What are you looking to
Yeah,
buy?
it's just new pie.
Is this right? Thank you. Thank you. Come back
Oh
anytime.
yeah, probably once or twice. That's why I don't remember it.
Did you... That's it? How did you know? Oh,
Save some for me?
I feel a little better. Thank you, miss.
You're welcome. Don't...
Sweet, I got a bit.
Is there anything...
Yes,
I'll help you.
I suppose I'll stick...
Just wants a pizza, huh?
Did you... So there are still demons outside?
Oh, I beat you,
They're so
Season
scary.
1 when you said Jay was mindless, and I beat you in the mirror. But that was Season 1. I'll get destroyed if you play me in that now. Oh, let me try to sweat real quick. Okay. Ugh. Of course. Too long ago. Not even consequential. Let's see. Can I make a pizza? Well, not like there's much competition there.
Staying up late. What are we transmuting this time?
Transmute pizza. Oh man, I can't make a pizza? Lame. I need dough. Got cheese, but I don't have pizza dough. How do I make pizza dough?
Alfred was your master, wasn't he?
Former master.
I don't know.
Fair enough. As I recall, he was a genius, but I have no respect.
What?
Because he fought against sacrificing you right to the final moment.
I see.
Yeah, this guy, like, really hating on everyone else. He's probably a bad guy in there. Oh yeah, that's right, the farmer guy. Here we go. Pretty sure I beat you in the mirror in Marvel as well. Marble 3.
I finished the harvest.
Alright, corn.
Here to...
Can you plant this?
Sure.
Get this rice working. Boy.
How are you?
See, I know that's the brigandine, but I need that armor. It's too good. Just gonna have to deal with it for now. Marble 1? Don't even get me started, man. Just give me like 10 minutes, I got you. See, I prefer X over Street Fighter personally, but that game's like mad busted, so. Alright, let's go. Let's keep going. Sick. Cool, there's a hitbox behind me too. What's this again? Oh yeah, I still didn't get the lance. Oh well, whatever. See, I like 6 buttons, but the thing is, like, a lot of those games with 6 buttons didn't put 2-button macros for things like dashing, so it's a pain in the ass. So, like, air dashing with Storm and Magneto was like a bitch.
Stop right there. I knew what you are. That ghastly air about you. You reek of sorcery, Shardbinder.
Ah. And what am I to make of you?
Oh man.
Me? I am your executioner.
Man, I just got rid of the katana. Oh, these are teleports? Come on. Oh, something I did save. What I got? That's I just got rid of. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Dude, I'm gonna die from this. Oh my god. I'm so glad I saved before this.
I will cut down all demons.
Man. I don't know if you know, but this guy Sengetsu is voiced by David Hayter, so. Man, it's like Snake killed me. Samurai Snake. Man, good thing I did save. Man. Dude killed me. Might try playing on pad the next time I stream this. Man, it's kinda rough. I thought I could handle it, but I can still to an extent, man. Oh my god, save point is right there? Come on. Oh my god. Alright. this out.
Stop right there.
Nice. Wow, that range is huge. Okay, so I can't. Oh my god. I gotta dodge, I keep forgetting.
Foolishness.
Let's see.
Foolishness.
Yeah, but it's like... Whoa, what the? I can't, I'm just not setting them because I'm being lame. Okay. It's okay, the save point's like right there, so I can start setting up for it. Let's see. Let's see, I had Thrashing Tentacle. Let's see. This might be cool. Actually, I can test these now since I'm here. Nice. I think this one's the win here. Probably should save that though. That move looks tight. And the other spell, I have to make sure. I'm gonna try one more, and if I die, I'll just call it a night. And next time, I'll try doing it with pad.
Stop right there.
Foolishness. Foolishness.
Trying to get me in. Whoa, big hitbox from behind. Man, that sucks. Okay. Yes! Okay, cool.
Cease this at once,
That achievement.
Zangetsu.
Here we go.
How many times do I have to tell you? Our enemies are the demons and those in league with them.
And I say, what is the difference? The alchemists were the gunmen, the shardbinders the gun. All must be dismantled.
In the case of the alchemists, you are right. They coveted the powers of hell and must pay for it. But Miriam is not like them. She is fighting for us, at great personal risk.
Really? You forget how many of our friends perished for similarly misplacing their faith.
And do I look as weak? Look closer.
I was bored with her anyway.
Do your job, Zangetsu. You need to put a stop to Alfred.
And I will. But you listen to me, Shardbinder. If you value your life, then stay out of my sight. You can hold me to my word, Dominique. But don't presume to tell me what else I can or cannot do.
I apologize for my acquaintance. He had no right to speak to you like that.
Pay it no mind. I've been through worse.
I want you to know that I trust you, Miriam. And nothing anyone says could ever sway that trust.
Well, you have my thanks. It's nice to know that I have someone on my side.
Zangetsu is a demon hunter from a land far to the east, in the tumult of a decade ago, perhaps even longer. Demons robbed him of everything precious to him, and he's despised everything to do with them since. His strength, however, is second to none.
I saw it for myself. I could tell he was holding back, but he was a handful regardless.
Maybe it was a lack of conviction that dulled his blade. Well, I'll be off then. I mustn't leave Anne alone for too long.
Alright. Well, dang, I used all my potions to survive that too. I was almost done. So I'm gonna go and save, and then I'm gonna probably call it a night. Make sure I don't die to this guy either, man. So, looks like it's not really worth it. It's cool, but let me switch this, because I know if I save something before I need to go around doing it, I always forget. So I'm gonna try the summon rat spell real quick. Sick. It just explodes. I'm gonna check out these spells real quick before I go off. Oops. Let's see. Since I have time to mess with this stuff. That's pretty cool, but I don't like those types of spells usually in these games. I like this too. Cause it's always like a certain amount of damage and then that's it. So it's probably the best thing right now. But yeah, so for the 2-3 people still watching, thank you for tuning in. I'm probably gonna play this later. I don't know. I'll see if I'm in the mood tomorrow morning or afternoon to try to keep going in this game. Otherwise, I'll probably have to wait till Friday night, unless something else comes up. But I'll let you know ahead of time on Twitter instead of just throwing this out of nowhere. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna sign off right now.